Hello, welcome to the Elone Show. I'm your host, John Elone. In this episode, don't have regulars, because reasons, I guess. As for our guest, she is from Nigeria, but currently in Israel, and she is an actress, producer, and, well, so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ronya Man.
Hi, Peter. Just a very, very quick one. I'm actually originally from Israel, but residing in Nigeria. So, yeah.
Oh, oh, that was confusing. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Cool. So, how's life?
Well, normally I'd say life in Nigeria is beautiful for me because there's a lot happening here. I feel like I'm in the heart of a lot of things. I'm in Lagos. So, Lagos is the commercial hub of Nigeria and of all of West Africa, really. So I feel like I'm in the New York of Africa. But
Nice.
we can't.
Yes. Oh dear. And your audio just got cut off.
You hear me?
Fant. Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you
I
hear
don't know
everything
what.
I said?
No, I did not. Your audio just cut off completely, all the way through.
But I heard. Oh, that's funny. I heard you. Okay, so where should I start over or how?
Just, just repeat what you just said entirely.
Okay. I said that normally life in Lagos is pretty fun. Lagos is the commercial hub of Nigeria and of West Africa, I think I would say. So a lot is happening here all the time, and I feel like I'm in the New York of Africa. So yeah, but with me being Israeli and what's happening in Israel right now, that's a cloud over our heads at the moment. So that's life.
Ah, all right then. So what is it you mainly do for a living?
I'm an actress. And I'm also an acting coach, and I produce. I produced a film festival here for about 5 years, and now I produce films as well.
Wow, impressive. What was life for you growing up?
Ooh, oh, um, that's a very big question. I mean, I grew up in about 7 different places till I reached high school. I mean, yeah, till I finished high school. Um, I was born in Israel, then we moved to Ivory Coast, then we moved back to Israel, and we moved to Nigeria. Where else was I? Okay, within Israel, we moved to another place, and then I moved to England. I did my high school in Thorpe, in Surrey, and then yeah, went to Israel again. So I was moving around a lot,
All right then.
which I think is great. Um, because it makes you a very cosmopolitan, rounded person.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you could live anywhere else in the world, where would it be? And the audio got cut again.
Anything different, and I can hear you very well.
Okay, now I got you back. I don't know what's going on with the audio thing.
Let me see if I can just close off some apps, if that would help.
Okay.
Mm, all right. Um, how's this now?
Yes, fantastic.
Okay. So, how? What did you hear me say?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, great. Okay. So your question was, where would I like to live? Where else would I like to live in the world?
Yeah, if you could live anywhere else in the world, where'd it be? Where would it be?
So I'm saying that I was saying that for me, I don't know, maybe that's why actors have this uh, um, tendency to live through characters, right? And I think it's something inherited in me because it depends on the season, it depends on the mood, it depends on the time in my life, the period of my life. Because in Nigeria, for example, I love living here because there's so much I can contribute. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you.
There's so much I can contribute to the film industry here, and that makes me really really happy. Um, I think any place where I would feel I'm making a difference, and where the weather is not too cold, that would be the place for me.
Yeah, fair enough. If someone wrote a book about you, what do you think its title would be? And here we go again. It just cut off right off. I can't hear anything she says. Good grief.
But I can
What a
hear you,
day.
and I'm not doing anything.
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you again. Right after I told you the question, I can hear you. I couldn't hear you at all. It's th this
Okay, so I
this
think it's
platform is
maybe a
gaslighting me.
delay or something. Maybe there's like a delay.
Okay,
Can you hear me
that's
now?
crazy. Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay. Okay. So a book about me, I hope, would be um my mission to this world, which is bridging worlds through art.
Oh, all right then. If your mind was an island, what would it look like?
If my mind was an island. Gosh, that is such a. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
That is such a creative question. Wow. If my mind was an island, it would have it would have multiple what's the word? Like you would have a tropical area, then you would have a very cold area on the island, maybe like a mountaintop, like a foggy mountaintop, and then a sandy tropical beach at the bottom. Um,
Oh,
because yeah, so you could, you know, be in any place in the island. Like you could choose.
and it got cut off again. Thanks, Spotify, for gaslighting me.
I don't understand why this is happening.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And now you're back.
No, because I can hear you very well the all through. So I
Yes,
don't know
but
why
there are
this is
times
happening.
that now, there are times that your audio is just cut off completely from my end. So yeah, it's just crazy.
What can we do?
Hmm.
Um, you want me to try another network?
What other network? This is the only one.
No, like let me try and cut off my Wi-Fi and just use my phone network. Let me try that.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yes. 1, 2. I could hear that.
Okay. So let's try this
All right then.
together and see if that works better.
All right then. Here we go.
Right, an island. My mind as an island would be something that you could choose where um according to the mood you wake up with on that day.
Yes.
You heard that?
Yes, I heard you.
So it would be maybe like it would have a tropical sand sandy beach and a foggy mountaintop as well. And
Okay.
yeah,
Nice. Very good.
yeah. And a very busy, hyped urban area with like clubs and music and coffee shops and cinema and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Theater,
Very
a
good.
theater. It must have a theater.
Of course it has to have a theatre.
Yeah.
Yes. Would you rather not be able to open closed doors or not be able to close open doors?
Would I rather be able to open closed doors or not
Not be
able to
able
open
to
closed
close.
doors? To close open doors.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Well, judging by the way I live, I normally open closed doors. So, yeah, that's me.
Okay. Close enough, I guess. What happens in real life but rarely gets portrayed in movies? And I can't hear you again. Don't know why I keep doing that. I'm getting gaslit again. Yay!
Could it be something? Could it be something on the other end?
I mean, my Wi-Fi's working all right. My headphones great. I, I can't. I have no idea, to be honest.
Mm. And this has never happened before? Because it's never happened before to me either.
Yeah, this is the first time for me. Any issues that I've ever encountered would actually stop me from recording episodes altogether. I never had an issue that still kept the episode going, but still had a bit of an inconvenience to me.
Mm.
So yeah, this is a weird and funny one for me.
Yeah, I agree. Um, I think it's just a delay. I don't know.
Yeah, first time for everything.
So what did you mean by close enough for the?
Well, well, listen, I'm not mad. I understand that there's misinterpreted the question, but the question was, would you rather not be able to open closed doors or not be able to close open doors?
Oh, I didn't hear the first not. Oh, not be able to open closed doors and not be able to close open doors. I would say I would rather not be able to close open doors because
Okay,
yeah, I can maneuver myself through open doors, but I hate closed doors. I'm a boundary breaker.
yes, that's
Mm,
great.
mm.
What kind of music do you often listen to?
mm. Um. Okay, can you hear me now? Because I just heard a beep.
I can still hear you. Yes,
Okay, good. I find myself lately listening a lot to The Weekend. You know them, right?
yes, I've heard of him.
I also
Oh shoot, here we go again. Let up the gas again. This, yeah, it's a current thing over and over again. It's just cut the audio from whoever's end. I'd be surprised if this keeps going to the very end. Well, this is actually a lot longer of a cut than I thought. Oh, that's crazy. No, I know you can. Okay, now you're back. That was a longer audio cut than last time, or like
the
Evan's
funny
recording.
thing is, I know, but the funny thing is I can hear you all through. Like if you hear this recording later on,
It's, yeah, of course. But the question is, when it
if you
comes
hear
to
this
the
recording from
editing
after,
process,
you're gonna
I'm not sure.
do you
But
want to take a
as long as
pause and do you want to start over?
nah, you know
So
what?
there,
No, I want to.
not
No, let's keep. I feel like there's some good moments in this that'll be very good, and also we're still going on, so let's keep going. And yeah,
yeah,
it's
okay.
all right.
No, what I meant is what I meant is maybe if we we don't start the whole thing over, but we'll just start a new recording and then continue from where we stopped, and maybe the new recording will be better. I don't know if that's something worth
I can
checking.
actually. I've actually worked around editing in the past, so whatever
Okay.
happens, it'll still be good.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So where were we?
You were saying something, asking something.
Great, fantastic. If you if you could host a talk show, who would you have on as your first guest?
I wow, I don't know. Um, I don't know. What would the talk show be about?
Well, whatever you like.
I think in this point in time, I'd like to talk to Mr. Biden, President Biden,
Oh, okay.
or maybe just yeah, probably the American president. Yeah, I'm always fascinated by how those people think because I feel like they think in multiple channels simultaneously.
Yeah, of course.
Mm.
If you're going on a road trip, what two items do you make sure to bring with you?
Hmm. Only two? Oh gosh.
Yes, only two. Yes.
Now I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. I was waiting to see how long will it take for you to come back again without me actually speaking.
Oh, so how long did it take?
I don't know. I wasn't counting seconds.
Well, I think it was 4 minutes by the clock, the recording clock. Okay,
Oh,
so
all right then.
well, two only two things to take with me on a road trip. That's very little. Usually, I'd have
Yeah.
like a little purse with some first aid kit. But I think if it's only two things, it would be a phone and a sunscreen. A phone mainly because I'd need something to write with, or write on. Yeah. So a phone and
Okay.
a sunscreen. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'd like something to write all my thoughts. Um, yeah. So I don't have to keep them in my head. Ugh.
Yes, absolutely. What's your favorite season?
Spring. Definitely spring.
Oh,
Anything
yes.
warm.
Absolutely. Have you met anyone famous?
Well, yeah, it depends what you call famous, but I'd say so, yeah. A lot of famous people from the Nigerian industry for sure that are famous all over Africa. And a couple of times met some famous personalities in Israel.
And it happened again.
And now,
And you're back.
yay!
Yay.
Famous. Well, if I met anyone famous, I think famous is like I mean, I've met actors that are very famous all over Africa and in the diaspora, of course. I've met some famous people from Israel, from the Israeli scene. Um, but I mean, they're just people, you know. They're my friends. They're just normal people. So wonder why would that be a thing?
Yeah, absolutely. You never know before they were even famous. They were on the same level as us.
No, I mean, so there's a very famous actor. Now he's famous. Deyemi Okanlawon from Nigeria, and I met him back in 2017, where he was just beginning. his acting career. I mean, he hasn't changed since then. He's still the same person, and we're still good friends. He's just more busy now.
Yeah, I can see that. How much time do you spend on the internet?
Hmm. Probably 5 hours a day or more.
Hmm. All right then. I'd say the same, to be honest. Would you rather sleep on the wall or sleep on the ceiling?
When I'm back.
And you're back.
Yay.
Yay.
I would rather sleep on the ceiling. Ask me why.
Um, all the floor space you could have?
Um, because I can see everything better from the ceiling. You'd have
Oh yeah,
a bird's eye view, yeah.
oh yeah, that too. Where is the most relaxing place you have been?
The most relaxing place I've been. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I think relaxing place is a state of mind because I found myself many times on, in a resort, in a beach resort, when I was not relaxed at all. And then I found myself many times in bed feeling relaxed, and then many times feeling very unrelaxed. So I think it's a state of mind. It's not a physical place.
Nice.
Hmm.
If you could erase one past experience, what would that be?
Any experience in my
Yes, any
life,
past. Yes,
any experience in my life um, where I found myself speechless or numb or
anything.
uh, yeah, I would erase all of those.
All right, fair
All
enough.
those times where I went afterwards and said, "Oh, I wish I would have said that. Oh, I should have said that." All those times.
Yeah, that's crazy. Would you rather speak all languages or talk to animals?
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Wow, this is really challenging.
It sure
Um,
is.
yeah. Could you repeat the question, please?
I'll try.
Okay.
Would you rather speak? Would you speak all languages or talk to animals?
Speak all language. Yeah. I
All
think
right then. Nice.
I think can you hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I think that the more we can communicate with our human race, the better our race will be, the more beneficial it will be for the world. So I think that God put us here for a purpose, and the purpose is to better ourselves and to better our world. So, he enabled us to communicate amongst ourselves for that purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. If you could turn any activity into an Olympic sport, what would you have a good chance of winning a medal for?
Oh, goodness. Um, Connecting people. That's my best quality.
Nice. That'd be interesting sport.
Yes, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just, making sure, okay, you do this, oh, you do that. Okay, that's your passion. I know who you want to talk to. I know who you need to talk to. Bloom. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Mhm.
If you could travel back in time, what decade would you want to live in?
What era I'd like to live in? I think it was the Renaissance when everything was blooming, art and science, and I don't know. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'd like to be then when everything was still fresh and new, kind of be there to
Yeah.
impact it, to impact.
Nice. Absolutely. And that is all we have for this episode. It's great having you on, Ronya, talking about your brilliant acting career and working as an acting coach and producer and everything else you're doing in Nigeria. It's been great.
Okay. Um, can you hear me, Peter?
Yes, and now I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So
This is
I'm
awkward
naturally
because
quite a bit
it's happening so often. I don't know why.
Oh God.
Anyway, it was great having you
Okay.
on,
So you want
and
to
I
keep
wish you best of luck. And with that being said,
you?
until next
Thanks, Peter.
time, you're welcome. Stay tuned for more.